Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to New York Full Sports. We're at Wagner Middle School, where Subbies is on tap for right now. Anyway, we're taking a look at two of the games that are going on, and we're going to talk to maybe get one of the coaches to come over here and give us a little insight as to what's going on with their team. It seems like a little slow start for this game. The game is only 11-14, but the boys are playing hard. I mean, it seems like they have the will to win. They just have to get to it. So when we come back, we'll talk to a couple of coaches.
This is Yorkville. Video highlights of the week. We are sports.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Yorkville Sports. We're here with Jim Glavin. He's the winning coach of tonight's game, or won tonight's game. What is your team's name?
We're the Hoyas.
The Hoyas.
We beat the Friars.
And you beat the Flyers. See, I have to do my homework. I have to make sure that I write down all the names of the team. So, Coach, it was a tough game, but you came back and you won. You were down by as many as 7 points.
Yeah, at least 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But we have, our team in the fourth quarter is pretty good. There's a kid that I've never coached before, a kid named Charles Baca. He was the kid that he got a bunch of rebounds in the fourth quarter. He made a great move to the basket on a pass from Eric, and then he had 2 offensive rebounds off foul shots, and made one of the foul shots. The kid probably had 7 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, I didn't think he was going to be the best player on the team, but tonight in the fourth quarter, he was certainly the best player on the floor. The kid can jump like crazy.
Well, every game, somebody steps up. Tonight, you needed him to step up.
And the kid Barrios, he is not afraid to take a 3. He made a 3 in the fourth quarter too. So the kids who were scoring in the fourth quarter were not the guys who were our high scorers last week, and not the guys who were the high scorers early in the game. It was actually a pretty good game.
All right.
So can I bring Baca over?
Okay, that's fine. But let me ask you one other question. What is one of your biggest challenges coaching a young team like this and trying to get them to mesh and be cohesive together?
The hardest thing is defense in the first half, because when you don't have much practice time, the idea of calling out picks and then having the player whose man is setting the pick to actually help his teammate, that's the hardest thing. So that only comes with, teams have practiced on that forever, and we sort of, we have 10 minutes before the game, and look, it's boring. Kids don't want to work on it either, so it's supposed to be a rec league and a fun league, so they don't want to work on it, but that's the hardest thing. The easiest thing is getting kids to give up the ball. They don't mind passing. Every kid on our team took several shots tonight, but the hardest thing is the team defense. That's why we tend to do better as a team in the second half when we go to a 2-1-2 zone.
Well, anyway, Coach, thanks for stopping over and talking to us at Yorkville. That's a good win.
What's your name?
I'm Joe.
Joe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at Wagner. We're here with Robbie Donaldson. Robbie is not only the director of the Subby Boys here at Wagner, but he's also the referee. He blows the whistles. You're out. No, that's in baseball. Foul, all that kind of stuff. He does that kind of stuff. So, Rob, tell us, what is it like? You're the director, you're the referee. What is it like working with these kids?
Well, first of all, you got to get to know them, because every kid is different. You have basic kids from A to D actually in their basketball ability, but we also have kids have a personality. You got to know them, you got to know how to work with them, and that's what we ask from the coaches. You got to get to know the coaches and know their personality to be able to work well with them. We want things to run smoothly. We don't want any confusion. So we like things just to be tranquil.
Yeah. Well, how do you deal with sometimes, coaches vicariously, they want their teams to win even more than the boys want to win? How do you deal with that gamesmanship from the coaches and so on?
Well, as I said, every coach has a different personality, and we want them to know that it's for the kids. It's not for them, and we mean for them to have a positive and fun experience.
Yeah, of course. That's what it's all about. That's what youth sports is all about. It's not so much about Well, there is winning and losing when you go to the higher levels, high school, college, and all that kind of stuff. But on this level, you really want to teach them the fundamentals of the game and what sportsmanship is really all about, because that's what your first credo is all about too. Camaraderie, community, and sportsmanship and all that kind of things. So in the games going on today, I saw a pretty close game that one that we just finished watching.
Well, what you saw is two of the better teams in that few of the kids here played Subby ball for a couple of seasons. They developed, some played for their high school teams actually, collegiate, Bronx Science, and some of the private schools, and even Wagner here. And what you find is that kids are developing every year. Each time they come out, we try to teach them something different. We try to get them to adhere to the rules and, as you said, fundamentals. But most of all, sportsmanship.
Right. Win or lose, right? Win or lose. Win or lose. You got to be good sports. Well, anyway, moving right along. If there was one thing that you would want to, that you could share with the other players that are going to be watching this, what would you tell them?
Well, I would say work hard, have fun, and keep going at it.
That's it. Okay, Yorkville, this is Robbie. Robbie is the director. He's also the referee. So, we're going to be coming back and talking with him a little later. We're going to see him further down the line. We're going to come back and visit Wagner later on this year. And Rob, thanks for coming on the show.
All right, thank you.
All right. Okay. We are Yorkville. This was the last game. The Blue Demons brought it out in the end. I'm here with Coach Jim. And Jim, tough game. I mean, you were down quite a bit. It was going back and forth. You caught up. What'd you do to bring it up?
Well, you just kind of let the kids play. It's a lot of fun. It was a great game. They're well coached. I think Ernie has been around this league for a while. He's got some great little plays that they ran and got some layups off of. But it was a very competitive game, down to the wire, and we got, I guess, a couple breaks. We have a couple good athletes who were able to put it in as well. But it was a very well-played game, very exciting, and both teams deserve a lot of credit for playing well, playing hard, and executing at both ends.
Yes, you're very humble in the end. But anyway, Coach, what is it like coaching these young players? I mean, how long have you been coaching anyway?
Coaching what?
On this level.
This is my first time ever.
First time ever. So what is your record?
Yeah, we're 2-0.
2-0. Okay, so first time ever coach, and he's already 2-0. So
well, I should tell you that I actually have 35 years experience as a coach, just not in the sport of basketball.
Okay, what are the
I coach the men's swim team at Columbia University.
Nice.
So I have experience coaching.
One of my best friends graduated from Columbia. Anyway, but coaching these guys, right? First time coach. What is your biggest challenge?
I think just getting the kids to play with one another, to respect each other's ability levels, and try to move the ball so that everybody gets a touch, and understanding sort of their own talent level and where they should be based on the floor. We have a couple big guys who have a lot of talent, who like to spend the time outside the three, and they really need to be underneath. Right. So just trying to get each kid to understand his role, and I think everybody wants to score, everybody wants to take the ball to the bucket, and I think everybody will get a touch, everybody will get a point or two.
Unfortunately,
the balls move.
There's not that many shots in the game, so
no, but
somebody's got to take them, but
yep.
others they have to sit back and play the position.
But ball movement is the key. If you can get the ball moving, everybody will get a chance. And I think we had just about everybody today had a bucket or two. So
yeah, you look good.
It was a lot of fun. We played well.
Well, anyway. Here we go. This is our last game that we're going to play.
Oh, that's yours.
No, this is the last one for us. We got to go. We've been out all day. But anyway, Coach, I want to thank you for coming on. And good luck for the rest of the season.
Okay.
All right?
Appreciate it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's been a long day here with Yorkville. We went to see some hockey, and then we wound up here at the Wagner, watching the kids play, the Subby kids play basketball. All I can say is that these guys play really, really hard. They try really hard. They're well coached too. Unlike some of the younger groups coming up, where they have little hiccups here and there. But these guys really know how to play the game. So anyway, with that said, for Yorkville, I'm Joe Patrick. We'll see you next week.